final home games here. What's this moment going to be like for you?
Weird. Definitely weird. I've been thinking that it's going to be my last season for like 3 years now, and every year I've been told that I have one more season, but like this time I don't think it's going to be like that. So the feeling hasn't come to me yet, like hasn't set in yet that oh wait, this is the last one. But I think closer to closer to Saturday, and after Saturday it will slowly set in and it will just be kind of exciting, but also kind of sad moment for me, you know.
You've been here longest out of anyone on this roster, and you have seen how much this program has changed. And Coach Simon said yesterday you're part of the foundation of building this program. And how do you feel you've helped in the trajectory of this program through not quitting, buying into the new coaching staff, and helping solidify a defensive line?
Well, basically by like treating every single game like it's the most important game for us, right? And like in the beginning of the season, we set our goal, and our goal is go to the goal game, and during the season we want to accomplish that goal, and just win everything, win everybody that come against us, right? So I think in these 3 years with the new coaching staff, we have done really huge amount of work in this program and take the program where it is right now, right? Joining Conference USA and winning 2 ball games and all that stuff. So I'm really happy about it that I was a part of it.
What memories are you going to cherish the most?
Well, definitely the memories with my teammates and with the boys, I would say. And you just get like my 6 years here. I've made so many good connections that I'll always cherish. I always will cherish those. So those are probably the most things I remember to my coaches and my friends here. The plays probably not as much, but the friends and coaches. That's what I think.
Do you remember playing against Army in 2018?
Yeah, I do. I played.
Yeah. I remember there was one lineman where you, Devin, and Mitchell were all lined up on the defensive line at the same time trying to stop those guys.
It was an interesting game. Really, the game plan wasn't as good as we have right now. But that was definitely a unique experience for me back then because it was my first option team I ever played, and I didn't really know how to play football back then. So it's kind of not shocked, but like it was definitely a different experience than the one game before. We was at ODU, I think, was the week before. Yeah.
Yeah, you've played a lot of football since then, but do you take anything away from their cut blocks, their how they move on the line that you can take from memory and use it in this game plan for them Saturday?
Oh, I know how like comparing to other guys, I know how the game's gonna be, right? That like it's gonna be very physical, very basically. I know our Army cuts a lot, how low they get, and all that stuff. So I experienced that firsthand. So this why when we play them, I'm not gonna be surprised of anything. Like we played different option teams before, and I think with this game, of course, it's gonna be a little different for us, but nothing too much different, you know.
Yeah, because you guys had the experience of playing an option team in Georgia Southern in the Cure Bowl, and do you feel the confidence of how well you played in that game can carry over to how you're going to play against Army?
Definitely. I think the experience gained in those two, like in Georgia Southern game and also a Coastal game, will help us quite a lot. And also the experience that game the first time I played Army. So like I'm personally ready. It's gonna be my last home game, and I'm excited. I'm excited it's going to be against a good opponent like Army.
You guys, from a defensive standpoint, you guys played really well in that first half against Louisiana, and you were only the second team this year to hold them to less than 300 yards. What do you take away from that game that you can carry over into Army?
Well, basically, we cannot give up. I personally think we did not compete to the fullest in the last game. And maybe like the last two quarters were a bit sloppy from us, and I think we as a team we cannot allow that to do this time. And we need to compete like we have been competing against every other team that we played this year.
And last one for me, Ralph. So it is Thanksgiving week.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to be your go-to meal Thursday night when you get together with the rest of your position players?
I don't know. I like stuffing. I like stuffing and ham. That's what I like. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving back home, but I have to choose. I probably would say stuffing and ham. I'm not a big turkey person, so yeah, that'll be my choice.